Good morning, everyone, and it's really wonderful to be able to welcome you here today. And thank you, Paul House, for that wonderful welcome to country. I also acknowledge the unceded and sacred lands of the Ngunnawal and Ngambri peoples, on whose traditional lands we're meeting today, and I pay my respects to elders past and present. I also extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples that are joining us here today. It's certainly a privilege to study, work and live on these beautiful lands. This year, the Australian National University turns 80, and that milestone matters, not simply as a point of history, but because the circumstances of our founding speak directly to why we're all in this room today. ANU was established by an Act of Parliament in 1946 in the shadow of global conflict, with a clear and urgent purpose to serve Australia's future national interests through knowledge. Prime Minister Ben Chifley put it plainly: scientific research is a necessity for the maintenance of our standard of living and even for our survival. 80 years on, that founding logic has not faded. You could argue that it has sharpened. We live in a world that is contested, uncertain and fast-moving, a world where the lines between domestic and international, security and economics, technology and society are increasingly blurred. At the Australian National University's response remains the same as it was at its founding: to contribute, not to stand back. We have never solely been just a university. Yes, a great research and teaching university that happens to be located in a national capital. We are and remain a national institution with a responsibility to contribute to Australia's resilience, capability and future. That means being a trusted partner to government while preserving our academic independence. It means engaging meaningfully with communities and civil society. And it means reinforcing a simple but vital proposition that rigorous, independent, evidence-based knowledge and inclusive dialogue are not peripheral to the security of a society and a nation. They are foundational to it. If we are to navigate the risks and opportunities ahead, we must understand not only the world around us, but ourselves. What do Australians think about resilience and security? What do they value? What are they concerned about? And how do they want to engage? These questions sit at the heart of the National Security College's Community Consultation initiative. This is not the first time such questions have been asked. Over many years, academic and policy institutions, including the ANU, have contributed to a growing understanding of Australia's public attitudes on issues ranging from foreign policy to social cohesion and democracy. But the work undertaken here represents something distinctive in both scale and intent. Between November 2024 and February 2026, the College conducted one of the most extensive public consultations on national security ever undertaken in Australia. More than 20,000 Australians participated across 3 national survey waves, deliberative focus groups, written submissions, and hundreds of conversations across every state and territory. This effort reflects a uniquely ANU collaboration, bringing together our National Security College and the ANU Social Research Centre, and drawing on a long tradition of scholarship in understanding Australian society. So, why does this matter? Well, it matters because national security is no longer something distant, defined solely by borders, militaries, or indeed institutions. It is increasingly something lived and experienced in our everyday lives. It is about the resilience of our society, the strength of our economy, the integrity of our information environment, the sustainability of our climate, and the vitality of our democracy. In that context, public trust, understanding, and engagement are not optional, they're essential. I commend the National Security College and Professor Rory Medcalf and his team for their commitment to this work, their excellence to this work, not as a one-off exercise, but as an ongoing dialogue, a dialogue that helps build not only better policy, but stronger connections between institutions, expertise, and the community. Because ultimately, a secure Australia is not built by government alone. It is built through informed, engaged, and resilient citizens and communities. Many of the delegates here today are not simply the usual national security players. Many of you are from communities all around Australia, reflecting the great diversity of perspectives, and many of you here are our students and the leaders of tomorrow. We want to hear from you all over these next 2 days and beyond, a dialogue that is respectful and inclusive, but importantly honest and dynamic. I can confidently say that the Australian National University is uniquely placed to host your deliberations in line with our national mission. We're thrilled you're here. We are an institution that is willing to ask the difficult questions, to listen carefully, and contribute constructively to our nation, whatever the challenges the nation may face. Thank you, and I wish you all a very productive conference.